It's that time again for Dave's Daily Picks.
It is June 7th, 2025, and this is the Dave's Daily Picks pod, which can be found on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, and TikTok. I'm Dave Sellers, your host. You can find me on X at Dave's Daily Picks. 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. Some of y'all probably had me down for the count. Horrible start to the week. Horrible cold streak. 4 down days in a row if you include Sunday. Thursday, 2-1. Comeback Friday, 3-0. We started 2-7 until we started winning here. Look at that, 7-8. Just like that. But I'm trying to stay grounded here, because easy come, easy go in this game. We went all WNBA yesterday, and I'm running that back. First game of the day, Aces travel to Golden State for the first time. The Aces are 12.5-point favorites, and the total set at 162.5. The Aces are off to another great start, going 4-2 on the early season. Vegas made some major changes, trading Plum, bringing in Jewel Lloyd, but they still have the Asia Wilson, averaging 22.8 points a game, 10.5 rebounds per game, and 4.2 assists to go with 2.3 steals, and was recently named the Western Conference Player of the Month. If it wasn't for Queen Fee, she probably wins another MVP this year. The Valkyrie have played really well for a expansion team, sitting at 2-5, but have been really competitive, especially in the first half. And that's where I'm going with this game. Last three, the Valkyrie have been winning or tied at the half against teams like the Liberty, the Mercury, and the Storm. The number for the first half is at 7.5. That's just perfect for me. It's more than 2 possessions. I look for them to keep this game close early. Vegas may have a little rust after being off for 5 days, and the Valkyrie are just a younger team. They look a little hungry right now. They look like they don't want to be the laughing stock of the league. They look like they don't want to be the Connecticut Sun, which, by the way, big win for them last night. Official play, Valkyrie, plus 7.5 first half. Next play, which will be the late game, 10 p.m. Eastern. The Storm travel to the desert to take on the Mercury. The Storm are favored by 6.5 points, and the total set at 162.5. The Storm snapped a 3-game losing streak last time out at home against the Wings. Skylar Diggins-Smith has stepped up with the departure of Jewel Lloyd, increasing her scoring this year, and is still a world-class point guard. The Mercury went through some changes also. They traded out Sophie Cunningham, Diana Taurasi retired, BG went to Atlanta, Natasha Cloud got traded to New York, but it really hasn't affected them in a negative way, as they start 6-3 this year and are sitting at 5-1 at home. And no Kalia Copper yet this year, which is, I can't wait to see her in the Satu Sabli, the big German. I mean that in a very flattering way, because she's a very tall woman, and she plays big. She and Natasha Cloud are going to be 2 of the most important off-season acquisitions this year. Natasha with Liberty, Satu Sabli with the Mercury are both having great years. Satu, 20.5 points per game, 8 rebounds per game, 7.2 assists per game. She has to be the front runner for comeback play of the year after missing most of last year with injury. This game's going to come down to post play and 3-point shooting. Both are struggles for the Storm and strengths for the Mercury. So I'm taking the 6.5 points. Mercury plus 6.5. Player prop here. Satu Sabli over 19.5 points. As touched on before, Satu's having a great year. Should be comeback player of the year. She's a scoring machine. She has gone over this prop in 4 of her last 5 games. She is super versatile. She can play on the block. She can knock down the transition 3. She just doesn't stop. And her poor sister's hurt. Her sister's really good, who plays for the Liberty. And these teams actually did play at the beginning of the year, opener. It doesn't, from a team standpoint, it doesn't mean much to me due to injuries and what's going on. And teams they improve. But on an individual basis, Satu dropped 27 on the Storm. They aren't going to have a post player. Like, Ezzy may bother a little bit with her length, but not much. So let's recap here. We got Valkyrie plus 7.5 first half. We have Mercury plus 6.5. We have Satu Sabli over 19.5 points. If you guys are looking for a baseball play, this is a personal play for me. Under 4.5, first 5. Royals, White Sox, both pitchers are pitching really well. Both offenses are poor. And if you are looking at the Fever Sky game, I lean Sky outright. I really do. But the Fever burnt me last time by knocking out all those threes against Washington. And if they get hot from 3, they'll destroy the Sky. But if they struggle, it's going to be a long day for them. A very long day for them with no Caitlin Clark or Sophie Cunningham. So that's a stay away game for me. All right, guys. You know the drill. You can find Dave's Daily Pod on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, TikTok. Find me at Twitter X at Dave's Daily Picks. And as always, bankroll management's the key. Let's have a strong Saturday to go into Sunday and finish with our 3rd straight winning week. All right, I'm out.